Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team now, set to move this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to the air in the first play. They drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. He hands it off from the gun. Picks out the force, looking for more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Field goal is good. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with a first down. Play action here on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air on the first play. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI, and we'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Sticking with the running game. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Brings up third down.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Vols will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
The ball's looking to cash in the red zone. Second down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Has it back to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking for a man. Swarmed by the pass rushes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Shotgun run call. Breaks into open space. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't put game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Clay. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, his quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
He's taken down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Off the play fake on first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Bites into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Running back with the football. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.
Okay, break.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Let's go.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown. Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback's got it on the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball under the 36.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
LSU 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Vols are on the move here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Pound 55 weak.
Grinding away with their running game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Clay. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe you get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, you're handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.